Alright, so for this, I guess I could just do it when I go straight to the duel button, just to show. I did make some initial tweaks to the deck. You'll be using second favorite mechanic, Synchro Summoning, and of Dragon. I think Synchro is my favorite mechanic. Alright, so I am running my Resonator deck. It is back up to 60 cards because I found some things to put in. It is a little bit more hand trap heavy than I would like to admit. Actually, Resonators alone are going well. That's nice. So yeah, as you can see, I'm running quite a few hand traps. Triple Ash, Triple Bell, Triple Mourner, Fualos. And as you can see, I'm running pretty much 2 of every Bestial except for Magnamut and Lubellion. The reason for that is obviously Lunalight. The Bestials are helping me counter Lunalight, and as well, a really good tech for Draco Tail and basically a lot of decks is Etude of the Branded. So sure, it lets me Synchro Summon during my opponent's turn, but it's the second effect that I care about. That states, while you control a Bestial, banish any monsters that will be sent to your opponent's graveyard as tributes for a ritual, or as materials for their fusion, synchro, or link. So essentially, it's a macrocosmos for extra deck summoning, which hurts Draco Tail, I'd say, quite a lot if you banish like their monsters and whatnot. And then of course, I'm running double red reboot for the Draco Tail traps and whatnot. And then the usual Centurion package, 1 of each Centurion monster. Well, not 1 of each, just 1 Centurion, Trudea, Primera, a Try, and then freaking triple stand up, 1 of because it's limited, and then Wake Up, and then Phalanx, and then double Nibiru, and I guess some of my other quote-unquote techs. I mean, I guess you could consider Flame Crime and Red Rain techs, but not really, because I have them in my standard deck, my standard Resonator deck. But I'm running double Nibiru and, of course, Foolish Burial. Extra deck, completely the same as it is in Ranked. Like, nothing different here. Extra deck is completely the same, and then Chaos Angel could be good for stopping Draco Tail as well, since it doesn't really seem like they have an out to a Light and Dark Chaos Angel, so long as you summon it in defense. So that's going to be the game plan here. So let's go ahead and get started and see how this does. Tried using Legacia and Clearwing and Ice Barrier, summoned Ilugishki, Nermanius, the Ritual. That says everything. You don't need the usage. Yeah, I know, you don't need to, but I like having additional options. Let's see how many Bestials I'm going to end up opening if, the last time I played Resonators is under indication. Okay, I opened E2 to the Branded. Hey, it's this theme. Oh, they're using this theme for it. I like that. Well, this dies to an Ash. Okay, no Ash. Droll, maybe? I can dump Serenir if I need to. Alright, this will be an Imperm Valor check. Added Famine and her fusions. Do I have a summoned her yet? Nothing. Okay. So now I guess I gotta worry about Nib. Nibiru is my biggest fear right now. Speaking of, I can pitch the one in my hand, since I won't need that. And make our Red Rising. I guess if I need to, I'm trying to figure out for the Centurion combo, if I pitch the Serenir or do I pitch the Bell. Definitely want to keep Etude of the Branded. That's going to be really good against Draco Tail. Yup, how's it going, Shadow? And then let's get our Vision and Synchron, and this is the Nibiru check. If you got Diamond 3 last night, very nice. Have a funny situation that you finished a guy with burn damage. Alright, looks like no Nibiru. And he's out. No hand traps though. Let me see what he was running. Didn't even get to the key card theme yet. What was he playing? Shadows. Ooh. I mean, you know, I wouldn't really, funny thing is, I wouldn't really have a problem with Shadows if it wasn't for fucking Winda. This goddamn card is the only reason I have a problem with Shadows. Aside from that, I don't really mind it. Yep, how's it going, Verdant? Shadows isn't a loner deck, is it? People tend to dip when Resonators continue their combo, yeah. Schwai discovered you streamed Andy. He only just now figured that out? Wait, is he making me go first? Oh. Shadows is a loner? Okay, it is. This hand ain't too great, honestly. What can I do with this? I don't think I can really do much with this. I guess Primera gets Wake Up. And then pitch Fuelos. He's making me go first, which concerns me. Temp illegal? I honestly did not check. I think I have to go stand up here. I'll pitch the Fua. You had your first driving lesson, survived? Nice. Yeah, pitch the Fua. Put Trudea into the back row. Make her level 8, then make Auxilla, and then I guess go from there. And then grab Phalanx. Or I guess I could do Wake Up. I think I can grab Wake Up here, right? That way I can actually Synchro Summon during my opponent's turn. Yeah, if a monster is face up in a spell or trap zone. And then Lubellion. No, don't do that. Activate. Check replays. Yeah. I could add Magnamut here. Yeah, I think I can go Magnamut here and then get E2'd up or whatever. Banish Primera, and then she'll just go right into the back row anyways. Yeah, Primera will just go back into the back row. Add a Bestial during the end phase, summon Lubellion, set up Etude of the Branded. Wouldn't be surprised if someone was running Snake Eye Yummy. Yeah. And then let's summon Lubellion into defense. And set up Etude of the Branded. Set. Not really much disruption, but I guess it's better than nothing, right? And then I'll add like Druid Swarm or Serenir. Or Baldrake, I mean. I think Druid Swarm is a safe bet. If he has Lightning Storm, I don't have to worry. I just have to flip up Wake Up early. Ah, it's Resonators. Okay. I'm gonna feel a bit bad about trying to stop this. Honestly, I'm not sure if this alone will be enough, but considering all his materials are getting banished, yeah, that can actually hurt. And he's summoning Flame Crime, okay. Honestly, I won't have a way to stop Red Rain if he manages to get it out. I just gotta keep Auxilla on the field, you know? But thanks to Lubellion, anything he Synchro summons with will be banished. He already has the material for Red Rising, but I have Ghost Bell to stop Red Rising. So that's not an issue. Level 5? Oh, he just special summoned it. Yeah, level 5 or higher Dark is on the field. So yeah. Is that it? I think he messed up. Why'd he go for Vision? Oh, there's Soul. I don't think I need to negate that. I could. But is that really necessary? I guess considering what he has, it could be bait. But we'll see. Considering, you know, he has no more cards in hand. Let's see if he flips up a Talents or something. Alright, yep, there you go. They're banished. Red Rising can't reborn from grave now because he doesn't have a Resonator. He can still make RDA. I think I have to do this now. If he tries to make, like, Scar Red or something. I think at this point, I just make Blazar. Yeah, I think I just make Blazar at this point. Since anything he summons with is going to be banished. It's a shame. He doesn't even know I'm actually playing Resonators myself. And again, Vision won't trigger because it's getting banished. So I do feel really bad about this, but I feel like it's necessary to stop Draco Tail. Yep, and they're getting banished. And then negate the summon. Yeah, I do feel a little bit bad about that. I guess he bricked, kinda, but again, there wasn't exactly much he could do because of E2 to the Branded banishing all of his cards when he synchro summons. He couldn't activate Vision. He wasn't able to reborn with Red Rising because again, no tuners to reborn Engrave. E2 to the Branded just pretty much hard counters Resonators if you think about it. Funnily enough, I'm playing Resonators, so I'm just using Centurion as an engine. Honestly, I think I might just have to pass with this hand. Well, no. I could pitch a Fualos, Bone Dump Vision, Vision grab, yeah. Okay, I think I have a play here. It's a bit awkward, but I can hopefully make this work. Send Vision. Vision add Crimson Gaia. I just won't really have a way to get Red Zone set up, unfortunately. Up, and I'm getting drolled. Okay. Well, there goes that. Let's see. From deck or graveyard to hand. I mean, if anything, I can at least add the Vision Resonator back to my hand for follow-up turns. I don't have any level 5s I can summon, so that's going to pretty much end my turn there. Fualos is dead. I just have Mourner and Baldrake, and I doubt that's going to be enough. Ah, Sword Soul. Adding Longyon immediately. So what, is he immediately trying to make a Baron or something? That's my assumption. An immediate Baron. Toggle on. Gonna burn a bit. Yep. Baron, you know, might as well fucking force it out, right? And of course, Centurion as well. Wait for it. It's special summons. What else is he planning? Obviously, he can just Baron pop my Baldrake before he Synchro summons or whatever. But, you know. He hasn't used his Baron pop yet. If he did, then, you know, that'd be a safer bet here. Then I guess I'll just wait to the battle phase, see if I can survive. Because again, if I try to summon Baldrake preemptively, he'll just protect. But those are two non-tuners. Alright, put in the back row. I'm guessing a try? He doesn't have an Emblema card in the back row. But a try is a tuner. He's holding on to his Baron's pop effect. And then Legacia, or not Legacia, but Auxilla, I'm assuming. Well, Legacia does the same thing, doesn't it? Legacia also puts a Centurion from the grave in the back row during the end phase, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. But it's only hand or grave. Which means I guess I can banish Primera, but he probably has another. I'll take one attack and then block the other. Unless he has Ghost Bell in that hand. Funny how he waited until main phase 2 to do that. At least I can do this during my opponent's turn, like just shotgun Fuala since I control no cards. And because this is main phase only. Though I doubt it's going to be useful. Unless I like top deck, like, Soul Resonator or something. Well, I can pitch Vision with Bone. Bone can pitch Vision in my hand. Alright, well, Droll's not going to be of any use to me. So I can pitch the Droll. I think. Standby phase is Baron asking to activate since, you know, Baron already used its negate. Letting it stay on the field, okay. summon one of the cards, special summon it, yeah. So it's probably, yep, he's chaining. I guess he's gonna synchro summon before I get the chance to activate his effect. So this is probably gonna be either Blazar or Supernova. Well, oh, okay. Okay. I guess he didn't have his toggle on. I can still make Red Rising. But what is he gonna go for? Supernova or Blazar? Probably Blazar. Yep. Needs that Omni Negate. Stone Sweeper, huh? What can Stone Sweeper do for me here? Let's see. Discard, add a level 3 or lower Fiend Tuner from deck to hand. Let's activate you first. Obviously, he can negate the summon of my Red Rising. Even if I Chainlink, but he's negating that. Holy crap! Okay, that's interesting. I don't have Crimson Resonator engraved, but, you know, it's something. What is his last back row card, though? Probably probably Phalanx, maybe. No? Okay. Crimson Gaia. Unfortunately, though, I don't exactly have a way. Maybe I do. Hold on. I might. Is this the same Vision Resonator? It is. Let me see, because I didn't use this effect to special summon. Yeah, I already normal summoned, so this isn't gonna help me. I think I have to go for another Vision here, funnily enough. Make Scar red. It can't be destroyed by card effects, right? No, just that. And then can I be destroyed? Vision, special summon, make Dissipator. Dissipator. And then Scar Red triggers to summon OG RDA, and then wipe out both of his special summon monsters. And then I can resummon Scar Red back again. And he doesn't have Premier on the back row to protect his Legacia. Or his Baron. If I could make Abyss, I'd be a lot, you know, more confident. For whatever his last back row card is. And I can choose a banish card to special summon onto my field. So we'll see how that goes. And I can negate a monster effect with Dissipator. But that might actually just be game. His mistake was negating my Stone Sweeper. I threw it out just to see if he would take the bait, and he did. He shouldn't have negated my Stone Sweeper. That was like 100% bait, but he fell for it. I mean, I guess it's a good thing I had Ghost Mourner to, Alright, I'm just gonna toggle off here. I have no responses whatsoever. And I don't want Flame Crime to keep asking me. Dark Pyro? Ashened, okay. Not sure how I feel about that. What's this thing do on my field? This card is sent from your opponent's field to the grave, destroy all monsters on the field. Okay. So I'm going to need Soul Resonator and Grave to protect from that. And that's a hard once per turn effect. Yeah. So this is obviously the main one I got to worry about. But if I can get Soul Resonator and Grave, it won't be as bad. And I can add a level 3 or lower Fiend Tuner with Stone Sweeper to at least try to bait out hand traps and pray I don't get drolled. So this can get me a Vision or Synchron, but I don't think I want to add Synchron. I think Vision is just a good search. Embers of the Ashen, what do you do? Target a field spell, add it to hand, start the damage step. The field spell does something as well. Face up, special summon monsters, become Pyro during my turn. Oh. Okay, none of mine requires... How many of my monsters require Fiend Tuners? Okay, none. No, actually that hurts a lot. Red Rising needs a Fiend Tuner. That hurts a lot. Wow, that hurts a lot. No wait, only during his turn only. Never mind. Never mind, that doesn't hurt. It's during his turn only. Okay. Guess I go Vision. Level 5 or higher Dark Monster, which is Embers. Embers can count, just pray I don't get drolled. And then I guess I just normal summon Soul Resonator and pray, I guess. Since I can't reborn, since I have a monster on my field, Vitos is stopping me from using Crimson, so I can at least go Flame Crime here. If my Soul Resonator remains on the field. Oh wait, hold on, my toggle's off. I almost forgot about that. If he imperms this, it's not the end of the world. What does this do? Fusion summon, whatever, let's just go ahead and get this dude on the field. I'm assuming he's gonna try to destroy my Soul Resonator now. Yep, fused with the monster. So that's gonna nuke my field, making another Embers. And then I can add what? Bone Archfiend. Plus the Vision Resonator in my hand is Red Rising. So yeah, I can work with this, I think. Alright. Bone pitch the chain, I guess. Okay, Dominus. Oh yeah, it wouldn't matter anyway. Because, yeah, there's no longer a dark monster on the field. But of course he would have a Dominus card on top of it. What can I do with Crimson Gaia? Special summoning you. Level 5 or higher dark. Level 7. Better than nothing, right? What can I even do with this? He can just add this back, but what does this thing do during the main phase? Fusion summon, banish this card on one dark pyro, whatever. I know the field spell allows him to fuse with my field by turning all my monsters into pyros, but he can just get that back at any point during his turn anyway, I'm pretty sure. Red Zone isn't doing anything because I don't control the RDA. Honestly, I think I'm all out of gas. If I had Synchro Resonator in my hand, then sure. But yeah, I already used Vision. Yeah, I'm pretty much out of gas here. Especially if he can just fuse with my field whenever he wants. That Dominus Impulse really messed things up. Alright, so Drew, Swarm, and Bell. Then I have Soul, Uvualoop, and Bone Archfiend. Dragon Maids, okay. So he does contact views. With the, what, Lady Dragon Maid it is? Mm-hmm. And she fusion summons during the standby phase to make Shio. Which is going to be a bit of a problem. If I can't bait it out. Tidying is a pop or a bounce. That's going to be annoying. Honestly, I don't think I can play through that board with this hand, especially since he gets to make Shio now. He has an Omni Negate on top of it. And another Bone Archfiend as well. Yeah, I can't stop this at all. Because it gets shuffled back from the deck in banishment. I think I might just have to just shotgun Soul Resonator here. Hand or Grave, I guess I can Ghost Bell that. See if he takes the bait, probably not. Oh, he is. Okay. Is her Omni to get a heart once per turn? It is. But obviously I gotta worry about tidying now. And Bell is an Earth, so doesn't matter. So he has a bounce with tidying and one unknown. But again, I pretty much have to go for it at this point. Yep, Forbidden Droplet, of course. I just chain Bone. I think Bone, Pitch Bone here is good. So if he, you know, stops this, I can at least, was it 6, 7, 8, 9? Never mind, but yeah, I think Bone, Pitch Bone is still good here. I would pitch Uvualoop, but, you know. Because he has Tidying, which can bounce a card I control. Yep, knew he was going to do that. Now the problem is I can't make any synchros with this. Oh, if that was the case, I should have targeted Soul Resonator if that was the case. If I send Vision, what will that accomplish? I add Crimson Gaia. Crimson Gaia can add, like, I don't know. Alright, and that triggers house to pop or something. But I guess he chose to pass on it. I can add vision here. Drew a swarm. Okay, I think I have a play here. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I do. I add my second copy of vision. Or I could just add it back from grave, but either way. Deck thinning. Because I need a level 5 or higher dark on the field for this. Let's banish one of my Bone Archfiends because I have 2. Vision Resonator special summons. I could make Scarlight. But if I make Scar red, will I be able to do anything with that? Yeah, let's just go Scarlight. I don't think I trigger Jerusalem here unless he has some protection. I gotta be careful. I'm going to be careful and read here. See if he has any sort of protection. Can I be destroyed by card effects while you control a fusion monster? So, yeah, I will send you. Activate you. Target a Synchro, banish it, then special summon it. Can't really do much there, but I at least have some form of protection. I really should have just chosen to reduce Soul Resonator's level instead of Bone Archfiend. Because if I would have done that, I could have at least made Scar red and then made a Dissipator and resummoned the OG RDA. So yeah, I see what I could have done better now. It's just unfortunately a bit too late. Because if I would have reduced Soul Resonator's level, obviously I could have, instead of making Scarlight, I would have made Scar red. Scar red plus Soul would have been a Dissipator. And then in addition to that, you know, resummoning OG RDA. RDA wipes the field, and then that triggers Crimson Gaia to resummon the Scar red from grave, and I could have possibly had game, maybe. And then change over, yeah, makes another Shio. I would like to try to trigger Crimson Gaia, but Shio just is gonna tag out into a regular one. And he has a super poly. Because of course he does. And I'm pretty sure super poly is limited to 1. And he just happened to have it. I mean, that was partially on me. I could have done that better, but still. I just realized this hand is not the best. I guess I pitch my Fuwalos here. And then send Vision and go from there. And he has a response. If he has Fuwalos, I have Ash. Yeah, dump Vision. Haven't committed to a normal summon yet. And pray I don't get drolled. I can add Crimson. Or Soul, I mean. But I need to control no monsters to summon Crimson. Wonder what he's waiting for. What's a good add here? I could do a Loop. Vision gets added back, but I kind of want to play it safe. Even if Synchron special summons and adds Vision back again. Yeah, actually, yeah, let's grab a Loop here. Don't know why I'm doing it like this, but whatever. Just awkward. Trying to make plays without an awkward hand. And he was holding Imperm specifically for that. It's annoying, but whatever. This is a tuner. What can I do from here? I can still make an Abyss at least. Yeah, I can still make Abyss with this. Don't activate. This is just Abyss Pass with an Ash and Ghost Bell. Because summoning, you know, Loop doesn't do anything right now. So I can negate one face-up card on the field, Ash, and then a Ghost Bell. So only 3 disruption, if they'll even be useful. Feather Duster, okay. Taking out Crimson Gaia doesn't really do anything right now. I don't have an RDA to summon. Plus, I can just get one next turn with my Vision Resonator again, potentially. What's this thing doing? If your opponent controls a special summon, take a Cyber Dragon from your deck, special summon it. This is probably bait, but whatever. Let me see if the activation of this card was negated and sent to the graveyard. I'm not negating the activation, I'm negating the effect. Okay. I guess I Ghost Bell. Does he have any other effect? Figures. Hand traps came in handy there. I mean, he did have a well-placed Imperm on my Red Rising, so, you know, props to him for holding it there. But thankfully I had that Ghost Bell. Otherwise, he probably could have kept comboing off after that. Been a while since there's had a bot in the chat. Yeah. Who knows, maybe one will show up now that you said something. Ah, this is a hand of all time. Double Bell and a Baldrake. And stand up. I mean, I at least have Resonator combo. Kinda. Or not Resonator, but Centurion. Jesus. Huh? No, I'm not gonna negate that. I mean, if I was going first, this would just still be Centurion combo. I pitch one of my bells and then go from there. That's what this would be. Pitch one of my Ghost Bells and then go from there. I mean, it might be 2 level 3s. Summon a Psychic from deck. I don't think Ghost Bell is going to stop anything here. A lot of tuners. So it's just summon a level 4 lower Psychic from deck. And he's locked into Psychics only from the extra deck. It's going to be an Omega. He's going to try to hand rip me with Omega. If he does and he rips my stand-up Centurion, then I gotta pray I top deck into freaking Resonator combo.